And now we're going to talk with somebody who survived this. Lauren Stapleton works at the mall, witnessed the shooting. She joins us now by phone. Lauren, you're with us. It was 11:15 a.m. Eastern. Tell us what your experience was today.
Well, my boss had asked me, hey, can you go downstairs to the food court? I was like, okay. So I went down there. And I'm standing there, and I didn't think anything of it. And all of a sudden, it sounded, honestly, in my recording that you guys heard, it sounded like I heard bricks falling from the second level because I was on the main level. And I heard somebody say, get down, shots fired. You need to get down as fast as anybody could. And my first instinct was to grab the child next to me because I'm not letting a kid die right in front of me. I didn't know where the shooter was. So I grabbed the kid, told the mom, hey, let's go. We need to get away from here. I don't want either of you hurt. Let's go. So I got them into the Sears, not too far from where I was at. And I alerted everybody in Sears and said, hey, there's a gunman. Shut down the store. Do whatever you need to do to get out of here and get to safety. So then I ran while the shots were still being fired from the upper level of Sears to my job to see if anybody in there was okay, to see if anybody was hurt. And to make sure, because we had young children in there, because I work at Cartoon Cuts with the little kids, and I ran in there to make sure everybody was okay, and I let them know what happened, because nobody knew. So we were in there for at least an hour and a half waiting for somebody to come get us, freezing in the back stairwell.
Oh, my gosh. So you guys went to a back stairwell. How many people were with you, and were there, in fact, children? Because you mentioned the store that you work in would have had kids in it.
We had at least 10 to 15 kids that I could count. We had infants. We had kids ranging from at least probably 2 months till 5, 6, 7 years old, and we had them outside in the back stairwell where we had space for us to all stay warm as best we could and to stay safe. We also barricaded the 3 doors that were there until a guy from the SWAT team announced who he was, identified himself, and then tore down the door to get us out.
Lauren, how did you stay so calm?
Honestly, I didn't. When this first happened, when I grabbed the kid, I couldn't breathe. I have asthma. I couldn't breathe from running. So I did my best. I immediately tried to call 911. Nobody would answer. Nobody was even on the phone. It was a dead silence. So then I called my mother and said, hey, Mom, I'm okay. I love you. There was a shooting at the mall. I will let you know if anything happens. And she rushed up there to make sure I was okay.
You're in the back stairwell. You're there for over an hour. And I understand, Lauren, that employees at that mall had just gotten trained in this sort of thing. Were you part of that training? Did it help at all if you were?
I didn't know of any training. I had just got this job a week ago. I didn't know about it. I didn't know anything about it at all. My boss didn't say anything. I'm still in the training purposes there, so they haven't said anything at all to me, but I'm hoping soon enough that we will have more training happen so that we can be more prepared.
Well, I tell you, from the first mom and child to those you were able to get to help along with your employees, your coworkers, you were a blessing today. Lauren Stapleton, we're glad you're okay, and thank you for your perspective on this and sharing your story.
You guys are very welcome. I will do anything in my power to save a young child.
God bless you.